Hello, welcome to Living English. Today we'll learn how to talk about paying, some words to describe where you live, and how to talk about your family. In our last episode of Sisters and Brothers, Sarah invited Anne to her house for lunch. In today's episode, Anne is on her way to Sarah's house. So let's see what happens.
Here we are.
How much is that?
That will be $17.50, thanks, love.
Keep the change.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Anne.
Mummy.
Come in, Anne. What a beautiful house. It's been a lot of work, but we're getting there. This is the bathroom. This is my daughter's bedroom. And here's the kitchen. Anne's here. You've met my daughter Louise. Hello, Louise.
I'm helping.
Yes, I see.
And my husband, Mark.
Hello again. Oh, sorry about my heavy bag.
Just kidding.
But you haven't met my little brother? This is Steve.
I was going to pick you up this morning. You wouldn't let me.
I'm sorry. I like to find my own way around.
No worries. Maybe another time.
Yes, maybe.
Come on, let's go outside.
Let's look first at how Anne pays the taxi driver. She asks him how much she has to pay.
Here we are.
How much is that?
That will be $17.50, thanks, love.
Keep the change.
Anne asks the taxi driver, how much is that? You can ask this way about anything you want to buy. Practice with the clip.
Here we are.
How much is that?
The taxi driver tells Anne how much she has to pay. This is the price. For a taxi or bus ticket, this is called the fare. What is the fare for the taxi? Listen again.
How much is that?
That will be $17.50, thanks, love.
The taxi driver says, that'll be $17.50. $17.50 is $17.50. In English, the price is usually two numbers, the dollars and the cents. If the price was just $17, the taxi driver would have said, that'll be $17. If the price was 50 cents, he would say, that'll be 50 cents. How much did Anne give the taxi driver?
That will be $17.50, thanks, love.
Keep the change.
She gives him $20, but the fare was $17.50. So how much change should the taxi driver give Anne? He should give her $2.50. Why doesn't he? What does Anne say to stop him giving her the $2.50?
That will be $17.50, thanks, love.
She says, keep the change. She is giving him the $2.50 as a tip, as extra money. In Australia, you don't need to give a tip, but sometimes people give a tip to taxi drivers or waiters for good service. Sarah shows Anne around her house. Let's look at the names of the rooms of the house.
What a beautiful house.
It's been a lot of work, but we're getting there. This is the bathroom.
This is my daughter's bedroom. And here's the kitchen.
Let's review those words and repeat them after me. The bathroom, my daughter's bedroom, the kitchen. Listen again to how Sarah described the bedroom.
This is my daughter's bedroom.
She described it as my daughter's bedroom. My is a possessive pronoun. Louise is Sarah's daughter, so she calls her my daughter. Possessive pronouns come before nouns to show who the noun belongs to. For example, my bedroom belongs to me. His bedroom belongs to him. You practice with the sentence, I sleep in my bedroom, and then with the other possessive pronouns. Say it after me. I, my. I sleep in my bedroom. He, his. He sleeps in his bedroom. She, her. She sleeps in her bedroom. You, your. You sleep in your bedroom. We, our. We sleep in our bedroom. They, their. They sleep in their bedroom. And where does the dog sleep? It sleeps in its kennel. And here's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. How are you today?
Pretty good, thanks, Brenton. Tell me, have you got a big family?
No, not very big. I have one brother and one sister.
Well, I've got some photos to show you. These are my parents.
So this is your father and your mother?
Yes. They had 4 children, 3 boys. This is them standing with my mum and a girl, me.
So they have 3 sons and 1 daughter.
Yes. So I have 3 brothers and no sister.
Do your brothers have any children?
2 of my brothers are married. This is my older brother and his wife. They have 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters. Here they are.
So these are your nephews and your nieces?
Yes, the girls are my nieces and the boys are my nephews. They call me Aunt Michelle.
Do your parents have sisters and brothers?
My mother has 2 brothers and a sister, and my father has 4 brothers and a sister.
So your parents' sisters are your aunts?
And their brothers are my uncles.
And I suppose they have their own children?
Yes, my parents have a lot of nephews and nieces.
And you have a lot of cousins?
Yes, when I was young, I had a lot of cousins to play with.
And what about your parents' parents? Are they still alive?
No, the only grandparent I have is my mother's father, my grandfather. I don't have a grandmother who is alive. Here is my family tree. Here are my 2 sets of grandparents at the top, my 2 grandmothers and my 2 grandfathers. And here are my parents, my mother and my father. They had 4 children, my 3 brothers and me. Here is my brother and his wife. So obviously he is her husband. And here are their children, my nephews and nieces. And my grandparents have a lot of grandchildren, some grandsons and some granddaughters.
You have a big family, Michelle.
Yes, I'm lucky, I think.
What about Sarah in our story? Let's look again at her family and make a small family tree.
Good idea. First, let's look again at the film.
And my husband, Mark.
Hello again.
Oh, sorry about my heavy bag.
Just kidding.
But you haven't met my little brother? This is Steve.
So, who is Mark? Let's watch again.
And my husband, Mark.
Mark is Sarah's husband. So, who is Sarah? Sarah is Mark's wife. And who is Steve?
But you haven't met my little brother? This is Steve.
Steve is Sarah's brother. She says he is her little brother. She doesn't mean he is small, she means he is younger than her. If he was older than her, she would call him her big brother. So who is Sarah? Sarah is Steve's sister. What relation is Steve to Sarah's husband, Mark? Steve is Mark's brother-in-law, and Mark is Steve's brother-in-law too. In-law is used to describe relatives through marriage. So Sarah's mother and father are Mark's mother-in-law and father-in-law. There is one other relative at the lunch.
You've met my daughter Louise.
Hello, Louise.
Are we related, Brenton?
No, Michelle, we're not related. We're just friends.
I'm glad.
Me too. And Michelle, that's all we have time for today.
What will we talk about next time?
Well, we'll look at comparing things.
And we'll find out how the lunch goes at Sarah's house.
So for now, we'll say goodbye and leave you with another look at today's episode of Sisters and Brothers. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here we are.
How much is that?
That will be $17.50, thanks, love.
Keep the change.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Anne.
Mummy.
Come in, Anne.
What a beautiful house.
It's been a lot of work, but we're getting there. This is the bathroom. This is my daughter's bedroom. And here's the kitchen. Anne's here. You've met my daughter Louise.
Hello, Louise.
I'm helping.
Yes, I see.
And my husband Mark.
Hello again. Oh, sorry about my heavy bag.
Just kidding.
But you haven't met my little brother? This is Steve.
I was going to pick you up this morning. You wouldn't let me.
I'm sorry. I like to find my own way around.
No worries. Maybe another time.
Yes, maybe.
Come on, let's go outside.